It's finally here! The Palworld Sakurajima update is live, and I can't wait to check it out. Hello everybody, I'm Buckeye Bunny, and thanks for hopping back into the channel. We are going to check out the coziness of the new Sakurajima update. We're going to take a look at the new island, some of the new pals, maybe scope out some cozy-ish base locations, and we are going to try the new building material, which is glass. You can build out of glass now. It sounds really exciting. I can't wait to try it. But one thing we are not going to do is, I'm not really into the fighting aspect of the game. I like the cute parts, so we are not going to be trying out the oil rig raid or the arena or battling any of the bosses. But I do want to see what cute and cozy stuff the new update has in store for us, so let's hop to it. I am so sad. I just spent 2 hours recording some pretty awesome footage of the new update, only to find out I accidentally recorded in 1280p, which is nowhere near big enough. I don't know what happened with my OBS, but if you look at the map, we now have the new island completely uncovered, and I don't have the gameplay. So you're not going to be able to see my true first impressions of the island, and there's nothing I can do to take that back. But we are still going to share with you the coziest aspects of the new update and some of the things that I found out. And the good news is I can be much more concise about it because I've already experienced it. So without further ado, let's talk about some of the new things from the update. Now, one of the cool new things is right over here. It is building out of glass. You heard me right. You can build out of glass. So if you open your build menu and you go all the way over here to foundations, you have your wood, and there's something else exciting. I'll tell you about that in a minute. You have wood, you have stone, you have your metal foundations, and then you have glass. However, these will not be there right away. What you're first going to need to do is go into this menu here, go into your tech tree. Here it is, level 39. If you're not yet at level 39, you're not going to be able to unlock the glass. But if you are, I think it was 2 or 3 tech points to unlock the glass structure set. So this is what you want. And while we're in here, let's just go over this, because no longer are you capped at level 50. I was never there anyhow. I think I'm at 46. But you now have all the way up to level 55. And take a look at this. You now have an ultra shield down here at level 55, some new armor, a PAL disassembly conveyor. So if you want to get rid of some PALs and you don't want to slice and dice them, there's a good way to do that. A saddle for Celine. I hope I'm not saying her name wrong. I did capture her. You don't get to see that footage. I'm so sorry. I mean, I can show it to you at 1280. And you have a new glider down here. And then you have an ultimate sphere. And this is going to come in clutch. It's going to be terrible to make because look at everything you have to have. Carbon fiber, plasteel, PAL metal ingot. It's going to be no fun to make. But the PALs on the new island are very high level, and the red sphere just was not cutting it for me. So you're probably going to want to focus on that. But you also have the legendary sphere. So if you can, make some of those. But back to what I was talking about, the glass structure set. This is really cool that you can build out of glass, and you also have glass stairs. Look at these. See if we can add them in here. If I can remember how to build. Look at these glass stairs. And I was able to build over water. It didn't want to let me put the foundation piece there. See, I can put the foundation piece there, but it doesn't want to place it there. So what I did was I put a glass foundation about at the level that I wanted my floor. So I put that right there. And then I got the glass roof. So that's one way you can build over the water in glass. I wish it was daylight right now because it looks really cool. But look at that. When I saw this in the trailer, I really thought it was another viewing cage, but no, it's glass. And you have lots of different glass pieces. And speaking of pieces, check this out. You could even make a front porch because now we actually have pillars. We don't have to use the hanging trap anymore. Remember that? Up until this update, many people had been using these hanging traps here as pillars because we didn't really have anything else. And honestly, I think it has a really cool medieval look. But not only do you have the glass pillar here, you have the metal pillar, you have a stone pillar, and then you have a wooden pillar. The wooden one, in this case, I think is going to look really cool. It doesn't look perfect. I'm going to have to play around with it a bit, but the good news is we have pillars if you want them. Although I think in this case, I really like the hanging pillar, the hanging trap there, because it acts like a railing. So I am going to get rid of this. Another thing with the building is you have this really cool glass slanted roof. I don't know if I like the idea of building an entire structure out of the glass, but you could have some fun with it, right? And you can see through it. So the glass house is cool. We've got our pillars. And then the other thing you have, and it is in your building menu somewhere. Let's find it. Right here, the PAL dressing facility. Look how cute this is. They are calling this skins for your pals, so you can change the skin. And right now, the only one that we have is sunglasses for Cativa. So you can select it and then select the Cativa you want to dress up in sunglasses and apply it. And then you could bring Cativa out. All right, we'll go ahead and we'll bring Cativa out so you can see. Look how cute little Cativa is with the sunglasses. Now, I don't know if the future skins will be DLCs. Are they going to be free? Is it something you have to earn in-game? But that's pretty cool. Other than that, we then have the new pals in the new area. Let's just take a look at our pal deck real quick here. These are some of the new pals. So I did catch Celine. We have the frog, Crogyro. I did see Lulu. I caught Shroomer. Shroomer, I'll have to bring them out. They're really cute. Kika I didn't get because I just didn't have powerful enough spheres. And they're all so high level. We got Yakumo. I saw these other ones. Mimog is a really cool little chest looking thing, but it's super fast. I can't catch them. Let's see if we can bring some of these out. Here's Celine. Has a moon on her back. Pretty cool. Can be ridden as a flying mount. Enhances fire and dark elements. I think that's what that said. And then next up, we have Shroomer. I think Shroomer is my favorite. Look how adorable. Wait, come here. I'm going to pet this guy. Come here. How adorable is that? I love Shroomer and this little tail. Look at his little mushroom tail. And he's level 46. And then other than Shroomer, we have Crogyro. I don't know how I feel about the frog. I mean, the frog's kind of cute, but wait until we go over to the island. You'll see what I mean. They're instigators. They're very aggressive. This guy's a water guy. I mean, he'd probably be good in battle. You want to watch him? All right, watch this. Poor Lamball. Lamball's gonna bite it really quickly. Yeah, run, Lamball. Oh, too late. And then we have Yakumo, little pupper dog here. Let's pet this one. Aw. Partner skill, Birds of a Feather. Taking a look at the PAL deck, Celine is really good. Level 3 transporting, handiwork, and medicine production. Possible drops are cloth, sapphire, and precious claw as well. And then for Crogyro, kind of a little bit of everything. We have gathering, watering, handiwork, transporting, but only level 1. Shroomer is also a bit of a jack of all trades. And interesting with Shroomer, not only can you ride Shroomer, although Shroomer is kind of little, but when Shroomer is working at your base, it will increase the sanity of the allies on the base. Kind of a cool little perk there. And then we have Yakumo. Can be ridden. When fighting together, it becomes easier to encounter pals with the same passive skills as this pal. Only level 2 and only for gathering. And that's all I have so far, and that's probably going to be all I get until I can make some higher level spheres. Look at this glass house in the daytime. Look how it sparkles. And then let's go and take a look at the panes that I put over here. It's just a really cool material. And I can't wait to fiddle around with it and think of some ways to use it. But for right now, we are going to get rid of it. Listen to that. It's like ASMR. Let's go ahead and head over to the new area. I will pop open the map and just refresh you. I believe that the oil rig where you need to fight is down here in the southeast, and I've heard it's very, very tricky. I'm not sure if the arena might be down there too, but the Sakurajima Island is up here in the northwest. If you remember where Icewind Island, this is Icewind Island right here, and then the Forgotten Island here, and the church ruins. Oh, let me show you something else about the church ruins. Now, what I want to show you here is this cute little guy, the metal merchant. So there is a new currency called dog coins, I believe. Let's talk to him. Hey, welcome. I got some good items in stock. I bet you do, buddy. We're going to buy from you, and there are junk piles laying all around, at least on the new island, and you can get some pretty serious smackaroo, some good bank, some dog coins in there. Oh, we have enough for a ring of freight, an accessory that raises your carrying capacity. I think we might buy that. I have 72 coins, that's 50. These are just some accessories here. They're pretty cute though. There are some, oh, that one's 1,000, 100 and 1,000 box of mystery accessories. A mysterious box whose insides synchronize with the owner's body. Okay. And then we have all sorts of different elixirs that you can feed your pals. Concentrated all-purpose pal extract. That one's 2,000. A mysterious extract that can be injected into pals to unlock their potential. Raises pals' rank by 1, but that's 2,000 coins. We're going to buy this one right here. I'm going to take you to my favorite area, Mushroom Wetlands. Look, we have Shroomer. I'm going to get my Shroomer out and tell him to attack aggressively. And I'm going to get out my Hyper Sphere. Those are the best spheres I have right now, but I don't think we have a chance. Let's get my sword out. The problem is by the time I get these guys almost dead, my sphere still isn't good enough. So it is really hard to capture these guys. Oh, you're going to get your butt kicked by these three. But aren't they adorable? They're really cute. I think maybe we should get out. Celine is higher level here. Oh, now I just damaged my armor. See what I mean? These guys are no joke. They're no joke. I'm going to be dead. Yeah, kick their butts. And unless you have cozy settings like I do, you're going to be dead real quick. Unless you got some good loot. But watch this. 4% chance. We got him. We got a Shroomer. So if you get him really low and use the red sphere, you do have a chance. You got to say a little prayer. Because your chance is not very good. 2%. Nope. There's a fine line between when you can capture them and... Oh no, see? Alright, well we got 1 out of the 3. I'm happy with that. Good job, Celine. Celine, who is a higher level than I am. And look at their sad little bodies. They're still cute. Anyhow, this is the cute little wetlands area. And there are these adorable little pals everywhere. But it is not a cozy place. So I am not sure if I'm going to be able to build a base here. Oh, that's the other good news. I forgot to tell you. You no longer are capped at 3 bases. You can have 4 bases. Sadly, I got rid of a base last night thinking we could only have 3 and I wanted to be ready for the update. But you can now have 4 bases. And I did make a little note of some possible cozy base areas on the new Sakurajima Island. I really want to live in the wetlands because I just think it's so pretty. Down there on the tip, there's a good little spot. And we have one right here to our left. Right to our left. And then one up here. So let's go check those out. We're going to get Nightwing out. My armor is damaged, but I might have to go do something about that. But I just wanted to show you some of these bases. So even though there are a lot of really high level creatures, I mean, look at these guys. They're like level 40 and above, level 40 to level 50. They have cleared out some really nice sections that you can use for a base. You just have to be ready to defend it. I have raids turned off and it's still going to be really iffy. I might have to put some walls up around here. But look at these down here. You now can extract crude oil, but you will have to go into your tech tree, and it is one of the higher levels here. Where is it? Crude oil extractor right here. Level 50, you can buy a crude oil extractor for 2 points. And then you can put it right here. You can just plop it right down and extract some crude oil. And pretty much every one of these base areas that I found has some of those spots. I don't know exactly what you do with the crude oil yet, but it's there. Look at this guy. He's just perched up there waiting to attack. A level 40 frog boy. See what I mean? We're going to get out of here. Actually, I am going to zoom on over here to the fast travel and shimmy on back home, fix my armor and come back. Those 3 little dinosaur mushrooms really did a number on me. Oh, but before we go, here is one of the junk piles I was telling you about. If you don't know they're there, you wouldn't pay any attention to them. It just looks like debris, but if you go up to it, you can hold to get it, and look what we get. My inventory is full, but I just got circuit boards and legendary spheres. Okay, we're dropping some inventory. We are back, and I'm already being attacked by the frog guys down here. They are relentless. But anyhow, as I was saying, this is a beautiful area. Look at this. Little mushroom guys, frog guys everywhere. It's a swamp, but it's a beautiful swamp. It's the prettiest swamp I've ever seen. And the color palette of this new area is so yummy. Just look at the colors. And here we are at probably, I think, the best base location, the coziest, I guess you would say, because you have this wonderful toadstool backdrop here to kind of protect you. But the problem is, look at these guys right here. Imagine, oops, I did not mean to fight you, but imagine a couple of level 40 bad guys come into your camp. You're going to have some high level pals and some good defense, but see what I mean? We have some oil areas there. You can pump some oil out of there. I really don't want to fight these. But these frogs, they just want to fight all the time. They're such little instigators. But if we look on our map, we are right here. You can kind of see the mushrooms there on the map. But I think this, if I try to build a base, this is where I'm going to build it. If you have raids turned on, you got a nice little defense wall already pre-built for you back here. You have oil to extrude. Now let's check out some other parts. And then the other thing you have, look up there. I really don't want to trigger them, but you have a new faction, the Moonflower faction. And they're going to slice and dice you ninja style. Yeah, we're just going to leave you alone. Cozy. But look who we have here. Quivern. Hello, Quivern. Oh, look at that. I'm going to try to sneak in there. See if we can get... Oh yeah, we got 2 Ultra Spheres. Assault rifle schematic, I already had that. And I used a gold key. We got... Who is that down there? Another Moonflower, maybe? And... Verdash. Oh, can we get you? Can we get you? I think I missed. I just wasted 2 spheres. I'm so sad. Please get him. Only an 8% chance. No! Please? No! We're not gonna get it. Yep, he's dead. Alright, let's get out of here. You can come here for the loot. It does have some decent loot if you can find the junk piles and the chests. Just know you're probably going to get your butt kicked. And then as you get towards the center of the island near the boss tower, you have the cherry blossom area, and it's really pretty. Just filled with high-level pals. And I'm having a lot of FPS issues since the update. I don't know if anyone else is having those. Oh, look, another green sphere. The Dancing Sakura Shrine. So it's really pretty. We'll pick up the sphere that we can't use here. And here's another area. I'm going to get up on Nightwing because I'm a little sissy. But who do we have there? Doggin. That's a new pal. Let's swoop down here and get this Lift Monk effigy. And then I'll show you these buildings here. These are really pretty buildings, but you can't do anything with them. Watch. No slicey dicey. As far as I can tell, they are just here for aesthetic purposes. And last time I visited, there was a chest on one of them. And the other new pal that I just adore is we have a pink Chillette. Chillette Ignis is down here. Oh, and there's a junk pile. Can we sneak in here and get this junk pile? I tried fighting the Chillettes and I lost. Actually, I won because I killed them, but I didn't capture them. We're going to loot this little pile right here. Nothing to see here. Hello, sir. What do we get? Just gold coins and some cement. So you could get some pretty good loot from the junk piles. Those are things that would take a lot of resources and time to make back at camp, back at base. Now this is what I remember from the trailer. Let's just walk here for a second. It's a pretty cool area. I love the Japanese style here. It's a little bit eerie. Let's see where we are on the map. We are all the way on the western side. And then let's go up north. There are a couple bosses here. So there's a boss here, level 55, and then there's a level 54. Yeah, we're not gonna, oh, hello. We're not gonna try that. Not today. Oh, what is that? A dungeon. Oh, you know what? We're gonna mark this on the map. Let's go into the map. We're gonna add a little marker. We're gonna use this one right here. So that's a dungeon. And then these guys are new, Kickets. So they look like little armadillos. They're really adorable. But I have yet to get one of these. Look at how they roll away. I think they're so cute. I want one of those. It's on my bucket list. I want to get all these new pals eventually. And we are just heading into, I guess you would call this a desert? Oh yes, because look what we have here. We have some flying guys, and they're probably really great mounts. Much better than my Nightwing. I'm kind of bonded with Mr. Nightwing here. We go way back. So I haven't gotten a better mount, but those guys would probably be pretty good. But I really don't want to battle two 48s when you have all these other guys that are going to join in the fights. Yeah, some sulfur down there. That's like, haha, come and get me. But we are going to see if we can get the Lift Monk effigy. Nothing to see here. We're just going to go grab this and get out of here. We got the tree over there. I still don't think you can get to the tree, from what I've heard. I don't think I would be building my base here, because those guys are going to be flying over and doing their thing. It wouldn't be pretty. So let me just look here. I mean, you could build your base up here. He is really cute, even if he's really terrible to battle against. I just love how he bobbles around. All right. But I'm not sure if this will be a good base location. It's not very flat, but pretty? Yes, it is very pretty. It checks that box. But it's right on a path. It's probably not a good idea. Finding a cozy area on this island with the high levels of pals, I really don't think it's possible. If you had friends to bring in here, this would be much easier. And that's another thing that I hope Palworld will eventually add. I don't know if they will, but wouldn't it be so much nicer if when you went to play with a friend, you could take the progress you have, you know, level 40 something or whatever that I am now, and you could take your pals with you. And after you're done playing, come back to your own world and just pick up where you left off, keeping your progress. That would be awesome. I don't know if they can do that though. I have no idea what that entails. It's probably really difficult. So here is another potential base location. This is where we are right now. And maybe all of these dark circles, I didn't even notice it. It looks like all of those brown circles, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those represent these kind of cleared off areas that have the crude oil, I think. Seems like they correspond. Oh, wait a minute. Junk pile. The junk piles are easy to miss at first, but they are so good. Let's see what we get in this one. Dog coins? Gold coins and 2 circuit boards. Hey, I'll take it. The only other part I haven't taken you to yet is if we go south here. Here it is. The southern sandbar. There's not really a nice flat area for a base here. And you got some gorilla rats down there. It's not a very nice place. But you can find some good loot out here if you know where to look. And there were some places to mine out here. I marked one right over here. Yeah, some kickets down there. And then that looks like coal. Maybe that's what I was marking earlier, I think. Oh, but there's gorilla rats everywhere. Oh. And that's going to do it for the Palworld update. We have the beautiful new map, the pals, some potential areas to place your base, but you're going to have to protect it because the pals are such high level. We have the new building material of glass, which is really pretty and I think would blend in so nicely with this environment. And you have the dog coins. And if you like to fight, you have the arena, you have the oil rig, the dungeons, the new bosses. And personally, being more of a cozy gamer, I like a little bit of spice. I'm maybe just the tiniest bit disappointed that this gorgeous biome that I want to have my main base in is going to be really difficult to live in. That is my only complaint. I mean, you can't please everybody. Overall, I'm very happy we have such a big update. I think it was like 18 gigabytes. It was quite huge. And I think it's going to rekindle a lot of people's affinity for Palworld. I played hundreds of hours of it when it first came out, and then I kind of tapered off because I just got bored of it. But we have all these cute new pals. I mean, look at this guy. You can't not love him. He's just adorable. And he's got lots of cute friends too, but they are difficult to catch. So just be prepared to make a lot of higher level spheres. And if you have a buddy, use the buddy system because it's a scary world out here, even though it looks really pretty. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the Sakurajima update here in Palworld. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.